Welcome to the 14th episode of the African Megaproject series. Today, we are diving into the exciting development of the Kenya Standard Gauge Railway. This railway is the backbone of Kenya Vision 2030, along with big projects like the Mombasa Port expansion, Thika Road Superhighway, and Huduma centers. Kenya Vision 2030 is a bold plan to turn Kenya into a newly industrialized, middle-income country by 2030. Launched in 2008 by President Mwai Kibaki, this visionary plan focuses on three key areas: economic development, social development, and political development. The railway project is crucial to this vision, boosting the economy, improving social services, and enhancing political stability. So, join us as we explore how the Kenya Standard Gauge Railway is making dreams a reality and driving the country towards a brighter future. In today's episode, we've got a three-part adventure. First up, how long is this planned standard gauge railway? Next, we'll count the kilometers already built. Spoiler alert, it is not a lot. And finally, we'll uncover why the railway is facing a decline in passenger and cargo numbers. Is it the ghost of operational costs past? Stay tuned, and let's uncover the tracks ahead. It's going to be a railway good time. We'd love it if you could like and subscribe to our channel. That way, you'll be the first to know when we upload our next episode. Let us start by exploring the length of planned Kenya Standard Gauge Railway. According to the Kenya Railway Corporation, the planned length of the Standard Gauge Railway is 3,800 kilometers. This railway aims to connect Kenya's major cities and extend to neighboring countries, ultimately linking to Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Rwanda, and Burundi. The railway is divided into two main lines. The first main line goes from Mombasa to Malaba, extending through the Malaba border to Kampala in Uganda and beyond. The second main line runs from Lamu Port to Nakodok, reaching Juba, the capital of South Sudan. There are also two main linking sections. One connects Nairobi to the Nairobi-Moyo section, crossing the Lamu to Nakodok line at Isiolo. The other section links Naivasha to Lokicha. This is an overview of the planned standard gauge railway. Let's look at the sections of each line. The first main line is divided into four sections. The first section is from Mombasa to Nairobi, measuring 480 kilometers. Construction started in 2014 and was completed in 2017. The passenger train, called the Madaraka Express, began service on June 1, 2017. This phase cost $3.8 billion, primarily funded by the China Exim Bank, which covered around 90% of the cost, with the Kenyan government covering the remaining 10%. It was built by China Road and Bridge Corporation. The second section is from Nairobi to Naivasha, constructed from 2018 and completed in 2019. This section stretches for about 120 kilometers and cost approximately $1.5 billion USD. It was funded by the China Export-Import Bank and built by China Road and Bridge Corporation. The third section is from Naivasha to Kisumu, spanning approximately 267 kilometers. It is projected to cost around $3.8 billion USD. The construction is being handled by the China Communications Construction Company and funded by the China Exim Bank. The fourth and last section of this main line is from Kisumu to Malaba, covering 135 kilometers. It is projected to cost $1.69 billion USD and ends at the Malaba international border with Uganda. This is where the Kenyan Standard Gauge Railway will connect to the Ugandan Standard Gauge Railway. For more details about the railway linking Uganda to Kenya, watch our 15th episode. The second main line runs from Lamu Port to Nakodok via Isiolo, Lokicha, and Lodwar. This railway line, totaling 1,500 kilometers, is part of the Lamu Port and Lamu Southern Sudan Ethiopia Transport Corridor (LAPSSET) development project. Under the LAPSSET plan, this line will extend to Juba in South Sudan. Watch our 16th episode to learn more about the LAPSSET megaproject that will boost economic growth in northern Kenya. Everything described is part of the planned standard gauge railway, which may or may not happen. So, this brings us to another question: what is the length of constructed standard gauge railway? As of January 25, 2025, Kenya has built 600 kilometers of the standard gauge railway, SGR, with the Mombasa-Nairobi and Nairobi-Naivasha sections fully operational. This represents 15% of the planned 3,800 kilometers railway. About 400 kilometers of the SGR are under construction or expected to be finished in 2025, including the Naivasha-Kisumu and Kisumu-Malaba sections. Whether these will be completed in 2025 is uncertain, but we'll find out by January 2026. Why is the Operation Kenya Standard Gauge Railway facing a decline? The standard gauge railway is facing a decline due to increased operational costs, leading to a 50% fare hike at the start of 2024, which caused a drop in passenger volumes. The railway has also disrupted the market, impacting truck and bus businesses and leading to job losses. Additionally, it has contributed to Kenya's significant public debt, raising concerns about its long-term sustainability. To conclude, the Kenyan Standard Gauge Railway is a transformative project that has significantly enhanced connectivity and economic growth, facilitated trade, and created numerous job opportunities. Despite challenges, it has reduced travel time, improved transportation efficiency, and opened new trade corridors, contributing to Kenya's Vision 2030. As the project evolves, the SGR remains a crucial driver for regional integration and sustainable development, paving the way for a brighter, more connected future for Kenya and its neighbors. A huge thank you once again for staying with us in this episode. We'd love it if you could subscribe and leave us a comment about what you'd like us to cover in our next episodes.